I got my work experience placement when volunteers prompted me in the right direction and really emphasised the need to get one early on. And so I then went about it myself, just contacting schools and was being really determined. And eventually, after a lot of failures, it paid off, and that probably made it feel more worthwhile in the end.
My placement was through the summer boost placement, so I went for 6 weeks through the summer and then got kept on until the beginning of term.
I got my placement through a company called Camp Leaders, so I signed up on their website and I just inputted all the details about me, and along with that I put in a little personal statement about what I do, what hobbies I have and stuff like that, just so they get to know me a little bit.
In my undergraduate degree I did English. I studied at a different university but did my masters here. But for my undergraduate degree I didn't do any placement or work experience whilst I was studying. I graduated and found that I didn't get a job for 8 months, which was really difficult because I just felt like I was going nowhere and I'd spent all of this time and money on a degree and it wasn't paying off. So I tried to do as much as I could in terms of work experience and volunteering, and eventually secured my first graduate role. But I think if it wasn't for the degree, sort of theoretical experience and also the practical experience from the work placements, there's no chance I would have got a job.
First year students, my advice would be to literally, it's sort of the quietest year, so get as much out of the university. There's volunteers, go to careers, even societies, anything that makes you stand out as a person, because obviously there's going to be a lot of people graduating the same time as you and you want to be able to stand out from those.
My advice for first years would be to get involved in absolutely everything and anything that Teesside Uni is offering to do with employability and work experience, because if you start preparing early, it's going to make your life a lot easier in third year.
The best advice I could give to a first year is to do everything you can as early as possible. So try and get involved in different activities that are going on within the campus and outside of the campus. Try and decide what you want to do as early as possible. I know that's quite a big question to ask yourself, but the earlier you can kind of think about what you want to do in the future, the better you can start planning for that.
My advice for first year students would be to just be yourself, you know. Like on my job, not let anyone else worry about what I was doing, because I kind of made an idiot myself, making the kids laugh and stuff.
The skills and experiences that I developed during my work experience were really good. It was first-hand insight into the world of teaching, and it really put into perspective all the theory that I'd learned before going in. And now, after doing that, I really think that the only way that you can properly experience a job and decide whether it's for you or not is to actually have a go.
I definitely do not think that I would have gained graduate employment from solely my degree. I mean, I experienced it myself. I thought, fantastic, I've worked really hard, I've got a 2-1, you know, this is really going to pay off. And then just because I didn't have any work experience, it meant that I didn't get any further with trying to get a graduate job. I got lots of no's, and it was only actually the volunteering with the degree, after I've completed my degree, that got me my first role.